I do want to tell you that SprayNGrow is here tonight. The amazing, amazing Melanie is here to take us through some phenomenal before and afters. Vitamins for your plants. It was created by Melanie's father, Bill. It is an amazing way to get bigger and brighter and juicier. Fruits, veggies, flowers, herbs, you name it, it can do it. One of those products on HSN that has really its own fan club, a cult-like following. It works, it works, it works. And with thousands and thousands of reviews from people all around the world, SprayNGrow continues to be a phenomenon. You can take your pick between the fabulous jumbo 32-ounce size, which is on the right-hand side, or the monster size on the left-hand side, which is the 128. If you want the 128, it's $99.95 and it's on FlexPay. There's only a couple hundred of those available. I'm gonna head outside, but in the meantime, Melanie, if you wouldn't mind getting everybody started, because Melanie, when I say this has its own fan club, when people buy SprayNGrow, it's like the best kept secret.
It is absolutely the best kept secret. It doesn't matter if you're a gardener. If you want to grow beautiful plants in your yard, my father created literally a green thumb in a bottle. SprayNGrow is not a fertilizer. Like Adam said, it's like vitamins for your plants. It is a formula of 17 micronutrients that your plants require. Botanists say so, and they're not found in your fertilizer. If you want to have plants that do not have SprayNGrow, they're gonna look like this. But what if you had a plant that looked like this? This is the difference that SprayNGrow, those unique micronutrients like vitamins for your plants that are not found in your fertilizer, can do. Look at this landscape. Would you love to have landscaping that looks like that? SprayNGrow is all natural, non-toxic. You can use it on anything that you grow. Again, you don't have to be a gardener. You could just want to grow a few houseplants. Look at this flower bed. This is grown by a gentleman named Stan. He's 83 years old. He lives in Ohio. If Stan can do that, you can do that. Let me show you how incredibly easy it is to use SprayNGrow. I like to say if you can use hairspray, you can be a plant aficionado. Look at that.
It's a spritz and you're done.
That's it. It's literally like hairspray. It's called foliar feeding. Yeah. So in addition to these 17 micronutrients that, again, one more time, are not found in your fertilizer, they're like vitamins for your plants. Again, remember, they're non-toxic, all natural. It doesn't matter what you want to grow, from the smallest house plant to big trees and shrubs in your yard, it's going to be effective. Why? Because it's scientifically proven. SprayNGrow is used by farmers all over the world. So we did scientific tests that proved these results.
It's funny standing here with Melanie now so many years later. I remember when Melanie and SprayNGrow first came to HSN, there was, everybody looked and everybody, you know, so many of us are skeptics, and we looked and we, oh my gosh. Now this is the easiest presentation to do because anybody that's tried it knows how effective it is. And here's how you do it, Melanie.
All you do is literally spray the leaves of the plants. It's called foliar feeding. Farmers have been using this for almost 100 years. Why? Because it's more effective. It's 10 times more effective. Instead of pouring it on the roots where it goes against gravity, you're going to pour it on you're going to spray it on the leaves. On the leaves are stomata, like little pores, like in our skin. It's absorbed through those stomata, goes all the way down the plant, treating the leaves, the stem, the roots, everything, delivering those 17 micronutrients that your plants need where they need to go so you get more, bigger, better.
It's funny because even if you don't have a green thumb, even if you live, let's say in a smaller space with really no outdoor space, if you have a terrace or a patio or a small balcony, any plant, it might be a house plant, everybody can take advantage of this. And of course, one of the things that I know SprayNGrow, Melanie and her dad are so proud of is the bottom of the bottle guarantee.
It doesn't matter how long you have this product. If you buy it tonight and you don't get the results that you think you should get based on this presentation, even if it's 10 years from now, my family's gonna refund your money. Why can we do that? Because we have that scientific research that proves you're gonna have flowers more. They're gonna be bigger. They're gonna be brighter.
Look at this.
You're gonna have tomatoes that look like this.
Award-winning.
These are from real people. In fact, I'm gonna just turn you around. That's the story. They're on the back so that I can easily tell them. That's from Arnold in Montana. I've always used SprayNGrow. This year, despite adverse weather, maybe like this year, this is the best crop I've ever had. Everyone oohs and ahs at the size. This is from a city horticulturist. Professionals use this just like farmers. I've operated a landscaping business for 33 years. I haven't been asked, just what is the secret to beautiful flowers?
Yeah.
It's not a secret. I tell them it's spray and grow.
There you go.
Look at these hydrangeas, so it doesn't matter what you grow. Okay, I love this little story just because two neighbors had a contest. So they bought a package of seeds and they each bought them and planted them the very same day.
Right.
Our guy, Gary, in Texas, used a spray and grow. I think he won. What do you think, Adam?
Look at the size of it. That's all I'm saying.
Look, this is just an amazing, this is actually part of a landscape. But look at those hanging baskets.
It's beautiful.
Right. Part of gardening is competitive. Yeah. It's personal pride. Oh, look what I grew.
Yes.
And then, oh, look, neighbor, what I grew. You want the neighbor to maybe just a tiny bit jealous.
Well, it's the enjoyment you get. I mean, we love our gardens. We love to be able to spend time outside in the springtime and the summer. You look outside the window and you see the flowers blooming bigger and brighter and better than ever before. We only have about 5 or 6 minutes left, and we are taking a lot of calls from brand new customers, which is always exciting to see. I want you to know these are not exaggerated results. These are not crazy results, and yours will vary. Your results will be astonishing. That's the joy and the glory of Spray and Grow. So just very quickly, I want to show everybody something. We get a lot of people asking how to apply Spray and Grow. Melanie has brought out these amazing power sprayers. If you have arthritis or dexterity, because normally you just put it in a trigger, a trigger bottle, a spray bottle. If you've got arthritis or dexterity problems, this is a power. You see, I just press it and it does it for you. This is the 32-ounce version. Melanie's got the gallon version over here. I mean, the gallon one just gives you, more in there, right, Melanie?
Well, exactly. It's the very same pistol. We call this the power pistol. It's the same size, but it has a little shoulder strap. A gallon weighs about 8 pounds. It just makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
But if you have a yard, I mean, I have 2 patios and a lot of stuff, and I mix up a gallon.
Right.
Because I want the very best.
Because you're going to spray absolutely everywhere. If you only have a small space, just go for the smaller one. You're going to be good. That's the 32 ounce. Okay. So with that being said, a little is going to go a long way, and your results, and that's why we could stand here for 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes and just show photograph after photograph after photograph. If you are a Spray and Grow lover, would you call us?
Please.
It makes Melanie's day. I know Daddy's at home watching as well. 1-866-376-8255. Simple and easy, and anybody can have a green thumb.
This is a green thumb in a bottle, like I said at the beginning of the presentation. Literally, you just spray it on the leaves. If you can use hairspray, you can do this. Again, it uses that 17 micronutrients, that unique formula. One more time, it's not in your fertilizer. So if you're only using fertilizer, you're only giving half the nutrition your plants need. And it uses that foliar feeding. This is just as easy as spraying hairspray. This is a commercial grower. I want you to see the size of those blueberries. No, that's a thumb.
Okay.
Look at that, right? Look at that.
I see it.
So this is Lee for Oregon. I have used Spray and Grow on my blueberries for many years. Other growers say, what do you do to those berries?
Yeah.
He uses it, it's a competitive advantage. Sure. He wouldn't spend the money to spray and grow on his plants if he didn't make more money.
Absolutely.
Right? Look at this. Oh, wouldn't you just love to drive up and go down and get your mail and look at it. Those are impatiens. They're supposed to be about 18 inches tall. They're about 3 feet there. Jeez. Tomatoes. This is from Edith in Georgia. I would not raise tomatoes without Spray and Grow. You get a better quality. Spray and Grow increases the sugar content. It's called bricks. The sugar content of tomatoes and soluble solids. It makes them taste better. So you're going to get better quality. And remember, it's all natural, non-toxic. So you can grow tomatoes for your family. Look at all these hanging baskets. So it doesn't matter if you're growing hanging baskets, tomatoes. Look at those hydrangeas.
Oh my gosh.
Are those just gorgeous? I would just love to have them.
Beautiful.
Those are beautiful.
Now, Melanie, I do want to ask you, because let's be clear, there is nothing on the market quite like this.
Oh, no.
I have asked Melanie a million times about the secret formula. And is it still true, Melanie, that even you don't know it? No. It's still just Dad that knows it?
Yes.
This is like a big deal. This is a family secret.
Well, people have tried. I know they want the formula, those bigger companies. It's still family owned by 3 generations of gardeners. My parents, my sister and I, now our millennial children all garden. We are like the real deal. We're gardeners telling you how to make your gardens better. Even if you're not a gardener, I want to make sure you know, even if you think you want to grow plants, this is a plant product. It's a garden product. It's a farming product. Whatever you want it to be, it can be. Look at this flower bud. Look at that.
Beautiful.
All right, look at the tomatoes, the vegetables, there's squash, zucchini. Again, another impatient. This is a flower bed. I mean, this is inexpensive. You can go down to the local store, buy inexpensive impatiens, put them in the ground, and then you're gonna get that. 24 tomatoes.
Now, but I also want you to know that not only has Melanie and SprayNGrow got this bottom of the bottle guarantee, if you start to use this and you don't find incredible results, you've got that at least 30 days to return it to us and get your refund. The reason I started this presentation by saying that these are such a joy now to do is because years upon years later, the evidence is in, the reviews are in. It is in our garden category here at HSN, our most beloved and highest rated product. Review after review after review. I mean, we have a lot of good stuff, don't get me wrong, but more and more people will come back year after year because this is also the best pricing that you can find on SprayNGrow anywhere.
Okay, so this is perfect timing. Coming from England, I always wanted a garden. I came across SprayNGrow, watching television, and my garden has gone from ordinary to incredible. Thank you for the garden of my dreams. Part of this is what it is. It's about dreaming. Do you want tomatoes that are this big? Again, this is from Jerry. He said, look at these tomatoes. They're almost perfect. And the flavor was unbelievable. I owe it to my success to SprayNGrow. Wow. There you go. So see the little, that's a tennis ball right there. Look at the size right there. Can you believe how big that is? Yes. And those, again, they're juicier, they're sweeter, all natural, non-toxic. Look at that is an actual flower that could be coming up in part of the country.
More pictures.
Yes, more pictures. Well, they're just, you know, we just love showing pictures. Look at this. Okay, now this is, if you're a houseplant person, you're thinking, well, I don't really garden. Look at the difference in this. Yeah. She bought these at the discount, on the discount table because they were in such bad shape. Landscaping. Look at the watermelon.
Oh my
258 and a half pounds. Gotta get the half in there. Shown at the county fair. It was grown. This is a math teacher. I think he's actually superintendent now, and his daughter. And they grew this as a family project. Wow. If you've got kids or grandkids, get them out in the garden, get them away from those devices, and let them grow. Look at that. Would you love to have that in your backyard? One more time, 17 micronutrients, that unique foliar feeding.
Natural.
All natural, non-toxic. Use it on anything that's green. Look at that little girl, it's bigger than that. This started as a 6-inch pot and grew that, they had to keep repotting it and repotting it. Roses, there are 100 blooms on this. Green beans, treated, not treated.
I mean, I want you to get excited because this is what will happen to you.
It will, we guarantee it. And if you don't get the results, just like we said, the results that you see in these photos that we're promising you, my family is promising you, we're gonna refund your money. Remember, it has a bottom of the bottle guarantee that is unlimited. There is no time limit on that. Get it tonight, get it home, spray it on your fruits, your vegetables, your flowers, your container plants, your indoor plants, and see what kind of results that you can get from this amazing product that my father created.
Now, don't forget the sprayer that you're seeing in the video right there is available in the small or the large. That was the small, this is the large. It's basically battery powered, so you're not squeezing the trigger all the time. You press it once and it automatically dispenses the SprayNGrow wherever you want it. What you'll find about SprayNGrow is that you'll go outside and spray everything. So it really does make sense to get it. How often can I spray SprayNGrow, Melanie?
You can literally spray it every day if you want. Okay. It's not gonna hurt your plants.
Okay.
We tell you to spray it at least every other week. Some of the photos you saw, they only sprayed it once a month.
You see?
But, so it's not a time-consuming investment. You're gonna get bigger tomatoes, you're gonna get better landscaping, better flower beds, more tomatoes. Look at this, petunias that are literally falling out of their container.
Look at that.
Roses,
look at the color as
look at
well.
this, isn't it just gorgeous? You're creating an outdoor living space. This is an example of indoor house plants.
Yeah.
It's green, they're just regular plants. Landscaping, again, a flower bed. Look at that. This is an honor for Peter Villanova. His college, his alma mater, won the NCAA championship. I wanted to put that in there for him. Look at that. A cabbage as big as a basketball. Look at how proud she is of her plants.
Melanie, we do have an
tomatoes.
update. If you want this gigantic, so this is the one for $33.95. If you're already a big fan of SprayNGrow and you want the jumbo size, that's $99.95, and it's on 2 FlexPay. There's only 100 of those now left. Melanie, as always, thanks.
So good to see you.
Send our love to your dad.
I will do that.
I know he's watching at home.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Thank you for your orders. Please leave a review when you get SprayNGrow home. You will love it. Okay, so Melanie.